Julio Foolio. So we gotta see what this talking about. We got to. Everybody is. I heard these niggas was motherfucking dumb. This was an easy case. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. And I heard this was an easy peasy.
Another episode of allegedly traveled to Tampa from Jacksonville and killed Julio.
Allegedly.
We know the story by now, and if you don't, you can catch up on my other videos.
Let's see.
But within the factual basis of this motion, we would get the new major details and the evidence against them that we're about to break down.
Hey, tough.
Zay and Alicia drove to Tampa the day before the murder in a silver Chevy Cruze.
Day before.
While Sean, Rashad, and Davion were inside of a black Chevy Impala.
Got these niggas
License
good.
plate readers would literally be able to track the exact
License
route
plate
traveled between the
readers.
two cities, and a search would be conducted for any vehicles matching the make, model, and year range of the suspected vehicles. Detectives quickly found a tag for a black 2008 Chevy LTZ registered to Sean Gaithwright's mother.
Your mother, fool? You gonna decide to do a hit in your mama car? Oh, we can't be smarter.
Another tag would be found for a
Gotta be
2018
smarter.
silver Chevy Cruze registered to a female who shares an address with Rashad Murphy's blood brother, who's currently in prison. Detectives pieced together that they left Jacksonville around the same time Foolio was posting to Instagram about his Airbnb party. Surveillance cameras would show Zay and Alicia tracked Foolio to two separate clubs, and at both locations they got out of the vehicle while Zay used Alicia's phone to communicate with Sean. Sean's Chevy Impala could be seen on video arriving at both clubs after Zay's communication. Foolio was driven to the hotel in a 3-car convoy. While at the hotel, Zay and Alicia drove by Foolio's pod car twice. A Tesla camera in Central...
They got these niggas down right. They got every little evidence you could think of. And y'all dumb.
Would capture both suspect vehicles on camera, as well as the shooters approaching on foot. The first shooter was masked with dark skin, military boots, dark jeans with a rip in the left knee, a black belt, and a black hoodie. He was carrying a Glock in his left hand that had an extended magazine. The second shooter was tall, skinny, wearing a dark blue hoodie and black pants. His light skin complexion could be seen above his mask to the top of his hood and between his gloves and sleeves. He was carrying an AR with a shell catcher. The third shooter was heavier, wearing all black with an orange ski mask, and also carrying an AR with a shell catcher.
Oh my God.
Shooter 1 was the first to fire, and as detectives observed the muzzle flashes along with the impacts on the windshield of Foolio's car, it became obvious the Glock had a switch and was firing automatic. 31 9mm shell casing.
31 9mm shell case. Niggas definitely had a switch. Eddie brung a 30 stick and had one in the head. They didn't come to play. They was really trying to switch niggas down. This is crazy.
These would be left at the scene, while not one rifle round was found because of the shell
catchers. So, damn, my boy, all the rifle rounds was getting caught by the shell catcher. But you mean to tell me the Glocky boy left all 31 bullets? Ooh, boy, all right.
License plate readers would again capture the vehicles after the murder. The Cruze traveled back to Jacksonville while the Impala went east towards Polk County. Both vehicles would be placed...
the Cruze traveled back to Jacksonville while the what?
Again captured the vehicles after the murder. The Cruze traveled back to Jacksonville while the Impala went east towards Polk County. Both vehicles would be placed into the system as felony wanted vehicles, and 3 days after the murder, sheriffs in Gwinnett County, Georgia, would attempt a traffic stop on the silver Cruze.
Oh, wow. So this nigga traveled. How far is Georgia from Florida? Let me look on my phone. Actually, let me just look on the computer right here. How far is Georgia from Florida, chat? Hold on. Georgia to Florida. Drive. 6-hour drive. Wow. I mean, it makes sense though. It makes sense. 6-hour drive, that ain't too bad if you just committed a crime. I ain't gonna lie, but let's get back in.
The driver, a black male, jumped out of the driver's seat running away on foot.
He got out the car red? Hold on. So he take him over?
Into the system is felony wanted vehicles, and 3 days after the murder, sheriffs in Gwinnett County, Georgia, would attempt a traffic stop on the Silver Cruise. The driver, a black male, jumped out of the driver's seat running away on foot.
He's wild.
He'd be arrested for obstruction and identified as Rashad Murphy.
Why would you run? Why don't you use the car right away? Why would you get out the car and run? Okay. He must do, wherever he was at, he must knew somebody close by. He was trying to run to their house.
Damage on the side of the vehicle matched the damage that could be seen from surveillance in Tampa, proving this was in fact the same vehicle used in the murder. That same day, the Chevy Impala would also be found.
What the fuck?
Detectives made contact with a member of Sean's family and obtained a statement. The witness said Sean called him saying he was on his way to visit and arrived the night of the murder. The witness confirmed he was driving the black Impala, and the witness also...
This is your family member saying this? Bro, you niggas is cooked. Cookerton. Your family riding on you. They got evidence, cameras, lights, cameras, actions everywhere. And scene. They got all that, my boys. Like, oh my gosh, y'all are crazy. And Florida do death penalties. Y'all are wild. Y'all finna see YNW Melly next to y'all. Y'all are crazy.
Said while Sean was at the house, Sean said he had given a ride to a couple of friends. He'd eat dinner, rest in one of the rooms,
giving
and
ride
make his way back to Jacksonville.
Couple of friends.
Instead of taking the Impala, he'd drive back in a gold Toyota 4Runner, also registered to his mom.
What the
witness
fuck?
provided consent to review their home camera footage, and Sean could be seen.
Sean, you don't got your own damn getaway cars? What is wrong with this nigga Sean, folks?
Arriving at the house in all black. He could also be seen wiping down the Impala with a rag and transferring bags from the car to the garage, which would then be placed in the Toyota.
Wow.
Night, Sean would get pulled over in Jacksonville. Sheriff smelled marijuana.
Sean is about the dumbest criminal ever. That nigga Sean, my boy, went to his getaway spot, grabbed the evidence from the car, from the black Impala, put it in my other car, and try to drive that all the way back. We just safely got it somewhere safe, my nigga. We safely got it somewhere. Why are we attempting to try and drive this shit all 6 hours? Oh wait, no, he was in, this ain't the one that was in Atlanta, so he probably didn't drive 6 hours. Instead, he just, I guess, decided to drive it to wherever he was finna drive it to. I don't know. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Once I made it to where I made it to, that shit is getting buried. Never mind.
Searched the Toyota, found a Glock in the center console.
Dummy.
One of the bags seen on video containing 223 live bullets,
Dummy.
9 spent casings, along with a 9mm barrel and a Glock firing pin.
Dummy.
Along with a 9mm barrel and a Glock firing pin.
So you mean to tell me y'all broke down the gun? Yeah, y'all was finna y'all broke down the gun, then y'all was damn near scattering the pieces everywhere? Bro, you got too much shit in that car to be having the motherfucking, the fucking murder weapon pieces. You got too much shit in that car. Why do you got a Glock in the armrest? Why do you got the shell catcher bullets? Why? You got too much shit in that car. You just made me mad. Ooh, you just made me mad, boy. You lucky you ain't my family member. I would have been telling you that's what the fuck you get. Cause who the fuck?
The barrel, pin, and the Glock didn't match the casings in Foolio's death.
Oh, okay. I should have listened. Okay, it didn't match it.
The spent rifle casings came back to 2 shootings. One was...
My boy, you carrying around spent casings from a whole different shooting? Yeah, you...
The homicide in Jacksonville, and the second shooting was the prior attempt on Foolio's life when he was shot in the foot.
Bro, what the fuck? Huh? Say that again?
The 2 shootings. One was a homicide in Jacksonville, and the second shooting was the prior attempt on Foolio's life when he was shot in the foot.
So you mean to tell me this guy was also the guy who was trying to get him back when he got shot in the foot? Oh, y'all dedicated. Oh, y'all some dedicated warriors. Maybe jail is what y'all wanted or the death penalty. Y'all some dedicated warriors. This is dedication. My boy, every chance you get, you making sure you try and kill that nigga. This is dedication. So you got bullets from the last shooting and bullets from a different murder. Bro, are you dumb? Why is that all in? Who drives around with that in the car?
This would mean Sean is not only charged with killing Foolio, but was in possession of evidence linking him to a failed attempt at killing Foolio.
This nigga.
The day after Sean was caught, sheriffs executed a search warrant on Sean's house. They'd find a gun safe, multiple rifles, with one having a brass catcher attached. 2 spent 9mm casings were also found inside the safe, matching the casings found at Foolio's crime scene. So not only did Sean keep casings from when he allegedly tried to kill Foolio, Sean kept the casings from...
Oh, you just gotta laugh at these niggas. Not only do you try to keep, you literally keep all your case of evidence, huh? Yeah, okay. Alrighty, bucko. I guess that was the smart thing to do.
When he allegedly did kill Foolio, they just couldn't find the actual gun. Zay's house would get hit by a warrant next, finding a Glock with an extended magazine, a Glock box, and notes in a notebook detailing Glock switches. The Glock wasn't a match to the murder, and a poster would be found in Zay's bedroom dissing Foolio's gang.
A poster? They got a poster?
Now, when Rashad Murphy was arrested in Georgia, he was in possession of an iPhone, and within the iPhone was a photo of Davion Murphy's ID, linking the 2 together. Another photo was taken by someone looking at the floorboard of a vehicle wearing black military-style boots, the same ones worn by shooter number 1 who fired the switch. Screenshots of an Airbnb confirmation and Rashad's ID was enough to prove he rented an Airbnb 1.3 miles away from where Foolio would be killed. The property was equipped with a Ring camera that showed Alicia entering the day before the murder.
Well, my guy, we got y'all in proximity. We got your buddy with bullets from the shot bullets from the murder and other murders. We got y'all on camera. We got a picture of you wearing boots. Taking a picture of your boots on camera. Then you're on camera with the boots. Then you're getting Airbnbs in your name. Whew. This wasn't really planned out, was it, huh?
Day of, Zay could be seen walking out with a champagne glass. Davion can be seen carrying a bag to the parking lot. And Zay and Sean would pass by multiple times. The only one who wasn't seen by the Ring camera is Rashad Murphy. The Airbnb would be paid for by a Cash App account named Rich Off War belonging to Zay. So while Rashad booked it, Zay financed it.
Oh my God.
The Airbnb ring camera would capture a gray SUV waiting in the background as the defendants left. The SUV would be identified as an Uber, and the driver as witness number 2. He was hired to drive from Tampa to Jacksonville, picked up 3 people, and drove them to Sean's home in Jacksonville.
Damn, y'all took a
find
Uber?
out, Sean's home has security cameras and detectives would get a warrant for the footage. Video would show Rashad, Zay, and Alicia exiting the Uber, and witness number 2 would identify them as well, placing them all at the Airbnb where they were picked up. In addition, Sean's home surveillance also had video from before the murder, showing Zay and Sean loading bags big enough to fit rifles into the black Chevy before leaving for Tampa.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie, guys. Y'all are fucking cooked. They haven't found the murder weapon yet, but they found the shot bullets. They found y'all being there. You know, if you want to fight it, you can fight it. But you're still going to be in there for a long time trying to fight that shit. All this evidence, they got you. I'm sorry to tell you, they got you. They got you. Real simple.
Warrants were obtained for every suspect's phone and found that Rashad traveled to Tampa without one. But his phone also showed he went to Walmart the night before going to Tampa. Surveillance video from Walmart would show he just so happened to be wearing the same exact outfit down to the military boots as shooter number 1 who fired the Glock with the switch. It was also later verified Rashad is left-handed, as the shooter was. Alicia's phone would show she traveled to Tampa, arrived at the B&B, and even went to McDonald's. Surveillance video from McDonald's would show her in the front passenger seat with Davion driving. Post Miranda, she'd tell investigators in the...
Post Miranda. Meaning, after they told you you have the right to remain silent, this is what she said. That's what he finna tell us, right? Post Miranda. That means she said something. What the hell? Are y'all not picking that up?
With Davion driving. Post Miranda, she'd tell investigators in an interview that her and Zay were in the backseat.
Oh my fucking gosh. Well, you know how I said y'all could have fought it. This is why y'all gotta stop thinking bitches need to come with y'all to do these type of things. This is the plain reason why. Plain. Why are you telling me we in the back seat? What you mean back seat? What are you talking about?
Miss Miranda, she'd tell investigators in an interview that her and Zay were in the backseat and she didn't know who was driving. Her phone would track her back to the Airbnb before...
Oh my gosh. What would he mean? You gonna make me lose my mind. No, this is crazy.
To the clubs, was communicating with Sean, and was on surveillance video at both places. Her iCloud would show she also shared her location with Sean 3 different times while tracking Foolio. Zay, Sean, and Davion would all be tracked by their cell phone GPSs to every single location. Sean's phone would also reveal he was messaging a female, asking her to contact the male that was with Foolio to get their location. A message found after the murder was committed would state, "I'm coming home. My thirst is quenched. Pop a bottle of Don Julio today. Murphy."
Nigga said pop a bottle of Don Julio. Pop a bottle of Don Julio. This is what we texting people after we kill people. Fuck trying to go say it in person. We texting niggas. We telling Instagram. We let it be known. Ooh, y'all got it.
Alicia provided a post-Miranda statement where she identified herself and all the footage she was seen in, and identified Zay as the one driving while tracking Foolio.
What the
She
fuck?
admitted
What
to
the
allowing
fuck?
Zay
What
to
the
use her
fuck?
phone while
What the fuck?
communicating with Sean, but denied knowledge of the murder and was caught lying multiple times during the interview.
Oh,
She
you
claimed
dumb
she was
bitch.
only at the clubs because they were thinking of partying there. She claimed her and Zay walked up to ask how much it was to get into each club, but that was proven false by the surveillance video. She'd even admit to her and Zay being at the scene of the murder, claiming they were just lost and didn't know the victims. Now it's hard to say that these are the alleged killers when you read 18 pages of that. Of how they were able to be tracked from Jacksonville.
Exactly. Every, alleged bias. Y'all are so dumb. Oh my gosh. This had to be easy for them. This was a cakewalk for them, I bet. I just bet this was a cakewalk.
Every GPS location. Then they're getting surveillance video from every single place that they were in. Sean's fucked. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
He's
This
a
kid got
dumbass.
Shell casings.
A dumbass. That's what he is. A dumbass. A dork. A dweeb. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga keeping evidence for murders? On you though? Like you want to keep it on you. You want to carry it around. What is that, your trophy?
From when Foolio got hit in the foot. He's got the casings from the murder. I don't think he's gonna get out of the damn thing. Like, there's nothing for him. I don't know why he's collecting shit like on some Jeffrey Dahmer, whatever. Like, you know how the murderers, they keep something from when they do shit. I don't know, but this kid's just fucking taking
Psycho.
collectibles. Like, he's just showing it off at his crib. Oh yeah, that's when we shot at him. This is when we actually did it. Makes zero sense why he would keep all that shit, but they got it. They got everything. They got the outfits. They got the wearing the outfits before that, wearing it after. They know who was who. I don't see how they would beat this aside from a mistake being made by the courts. And the fact that they want to set an example so bad, I don't think that there's any chance that they're getting out of this. What I think will happen is the girl is going to try to find a way out, or at least to get the least amount of time by cooperating against everyone else. She's already given an interview. She's already admitted the shit that's gonna hurt Zay.
She's definitely gonna snitch on
Even though
everybody.
she denied the murder, she's like, "Oh, we were there though. We didn't know anybody." Like, yeah, that's not gonna help.
That doesn't work.
I think she's gonna fold first.
She already did.
Someone else will fold second.
It's a domino effect. She already folded. She fucked us. Fucked us. Goodbye to our freedom. Goodbye.